the exact date of surgery?
Yes, sir.
Can I know the
Sorry,
exact
sir?
date of surgery? Surgery कब हुआ था उनका?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The surgery 23rd October. 23rd October.
23rd October. Okay. मतलब 10-15
Yes,
दिन पहले ही
23rd.
हुआ है उनका, मतलब yeah, almost like a
23rd
month before it was done.
October
Okay.
Yes, sir.
2021.
2021. 23rd October
Okay.
2021.
Okay.
Okay. You are related to the patient? You are the patient's son?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm his son.
Okay. So what complaints does he have right now? Is he able to walk? Is he okay with all that?
No, sir. Recently, on 23rd October, he had his spine operation where he was basically he was implanted with some metal
No,
rods
I
and
saw the
screws.
reports. That one I saw. So they have taken out the disc
So-
and the destroyed vertebra and they put in a new one. They have
Yes, sir.
attached with plates and screws and all that. No,
Yes,
is he
sir, yes.
ambulant now? मतलब वो चल रहे हैं? Is he able to walk? How is he?
No, sir, he's not able to walk. He's one of his leg has been swollen, and the other one is bit. What do you call it? It's the one of his leg is basically swollen, and has been very pain in that leg actually.
Okay. Did you go back and check with the doctor with regard to the surgical part whether everything is clear?
He said that after the operation there we did the biopsy, and then we did the immunohistochemistry. So after that, after seeing the result, he suggested another doctor who is an oncologist here in Bangladesh.
Oncologist. Okay.
Yes. So she said that now, because as he's having pain in his legs, it's basically because he has a tumor in his pelvic. What do you call it?
Prostatic cancer.
Uh,
Prostatic cancer.
Prostate gland. He has tumor in his prostate gland, and that is why she suggested radiotherapy and an injection every 1 month, every 1 month for 1 year. And then she also suggested hormone therapy. For that, he is now taking an oral tablet, which is called Bicol. Here in Bangladesh, it's called Bicol. And she also suggested another injection that will also be monthly for it, and it will be a lifetime injection actually.
Okay. So now, as far as the prostate cancer treatment is concerned, I can tell you that we need to look at multiple things. One is whether the spine surgery has gone on well and whether it's structurally okay. Okay. Now, normally when you do a spine surgery, was he able to walk before the spine surgery?
No, sir. Before that, for 1 or 2 months before the surgery, he could walk, but later his condition became worse, and then we had to undergo this surgery because he was not being able to walk.
Okay, so one thing is like, whenever you have a tumor which is causing a compression and a fracture of the vertebra, then the function may return or may not return, especially if it's a long interval. Immediately, if the surgery is done, then yes, the function can return. Otherwise, we are not sure whether the function will come back or not. That we'll have to wait and see. And we still have to look at why the leg is swollen, because normally you should not get swelling of the leg. So we have to find out if there is any thrombus or anything like that. If there is a block in the vessel, all that we need to check. Okay. Now, as far as, letting go of those two problems, as far as the prostate cancer is concerned, the reports that you have sent me show that he has got prostate cancer along with the IHC report confirmation. The serum PSA is also elevated. It's somewhere in the range of 30. So that is well above the normal limit. So that seems to confirm the diagnosis of prostate cancer. So he will need another surgery, in the sense that one is you can give this injection. What I think he will be giving is something called as leuprolide injection for the hormone treatment. But other than that, you will also need, probably it's better to go with something called as an orchidectomy. There is a surgery called as orchidectomy. So he will need that. We'll need to evaluate him first, of course, do a whole body scan, find out what is his current status of prostate cancer, and then we'll have to take it from there. So if he is in otherwise a stable condition, what I'd advise is you can bring him to Chennai, to MGM hospitals, and we can have a full evaluation here done here. And based on that, we can plan for the further treatment as well. In a sense, what they have told you in Bangladesh is right partly, but whether it's injections or whether another surgery is needed, whether the spine needs to be stabilized more, whether there is some kind of DVT which is going on in the left lower limb, all these are some of the questions that we'll need to look at.
sir.
Okay.
So,
So,
but
Mhm.
actually, to be really honest, he's not in a state to actually even he cannot, as he cannot walk. It will be very difficult for us to come to India and do this whatever you are suggesting right now. So, what
Okay.
should be a course of treatment?
So basically,
So
patient
because
is unable to
without
work, unable to work right now.
No, but that
Okay,
is
sir.
okay. A lot of patients are not able to walk. You can just, bring them in a wheelchair and then you can arrange for transport and then come. That is what most patients do. Many of the patients who undergo spine surgery and all that are being, treated like that only. Because whatever you have sent me based on those reports, I can tell you the treatment only so far. Beyond that, we'll
Yes.
have to actually see the patient, examine them, maybe do some more scans, and then we have to find out. That is why I'm saying like that. See, whatever they have told you in essence is correct. He has got prostate cancer. Prostate cancer has gone to the bone. They have done the initial one surgery for the bone, in which again it confirms the prostate cancer with the IHC. Serum PSA is elevated. Generally, when prostate cancer goes to the bone, you will need treatment by hormone therapy. These are the gross things that I can tell you definitely. So far, what they have told is correct. So in hormone therapy, again, there are multiple things which can be done. But what needs to be done for his particular case, how painful it is for him, whether he needs some kind of radioisotope treatment, whether he needs some kind of other manipulation by hormone therapy, whether he needs another surgery for the spine, all this is something which we can really say only after having a look at the patient and examining him and doing the other scans as well if it is needed.
So she
So
is
that is the
also
reason why I'm saying.
suggesting an urgent
Mhm.
radiotherapy, which is she's saying that he might need 10 dose of radiotherapy, 5 days, 2 days break, and then again 5 days of radiotherapy. And along with that
Mhm.
radiotherapy, he has to take an injection which is called zoledronic acid. It will be for
Yeah,
1 year.
zoledronic acid is generally something which is given 4 milligram every month or every once in 3 months. For it is generally continued. It is not just for 1 year. It is generally continued lifelong for the patient. But that is not a chemotherapy drug. That is basically a bone strengthening agent. There's a bisphosphonate. It is a bone strengthening agent. So that is different. But what I'm suggesting is she may need other forms of manipulation by hormone therapy. And even for the spine, I'm not sure whether the complete surgery is done, because the reports which you sent showed metastasis at multiple levels. So I need to go
Yes,
through
sir.
the reports. We need to find out what is the status currently. And that is only by examination that we can tell what is the current status and all that. And radiation, where they are going to give, is also something which we need to discuss.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So what I would say is, I mean, I can understand that he's not able to walk, but he's able to sit up, right?
Yes, sir. He
He's
is
able.
able to sit. Yes,
If
sir.
he's able to sit, then you can bring him in the wheelchair. There are a lot of facilities which are available usually. When there is a patient who is being brought, then usually you can arrange for a wheelchair, get them onto the plane, and then bring him back again once you land at whichever place you are in. Usually the trip will be, I think, via Calcutta. So you can go to Calcutta, get another flight from there. It's about 1 or 2 hours to Calcutta, and from there another 2 hours, 2.5 hours to Chennai. So you do have a lot of you do have a lot of ways of coming. If he's able to sit up, then that should be completely okay, because I can understand what you say, but unless I examine the patient, it will be a little difficult to suggest further. That is the only thing that I'm trying to say, because some things can be said only after examining the patient. With the reports, I can say yes,
Yes, sir.
whatever she has told in principle is okay, but whether radiation is the first thing I will do, I'm not sure. Hormone therapy, yes. Radiation depends on which side the tumor is. If it is something which can be managed by surgery, then we may need more surgery for that. So that we have to look at the films and look at the patient as well, and then make a decision.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I
Okay.
understand.
So
Yes, sir.
So I think it is better. You can apply for a medical visa through, the Doctors Link group itself. I think they will have arrangements to get you a medical visa, and then you can come down here, and then we can. Because some things, if he is able to walk and do all that, then probably the treatment can start off right now. I'll
Yes.
just say probably you can just put him on Zomita. We can put him on some other injection, Bicaltide. All that should be fine. But then he has got other issues. His leg is swollen. I'm not sure why that is. He should not
Yes,
have
sir.
a swollen leg. Prostate cancer will not persist unless there is a deep vein thrombosis. So that we have to evaluate. And by now, he should also be able to walk. Most people after spine surgery, within the first 1 week or 10 days, they will be able to walk. So is there something else which is causing a problem, or already it was a pre-existing thing? These are things that, that are of concern. Definitely, we need to look at all that and then take a call.
So let me show you his picture, his leg picture. You will understand better. Um, please,
I can see that one side the limb is very thin and the other side it is
Yes,
quite
sir.
thick. But then this could be due to multiple reasons again, because see, that is what I meant by saying that we need to examine the patient. Only some things can
Yes,
be told by this. So what I would suggest is you can, kind of arrange for him to come to this one if he's otherwise stable,
okay.
because he's at home, right? All his vital
Yes,
functions,
sir.
he's able to eat, sleep, all that is
Yes,
fine.
sir. Yes,
His bowel, bladder habits, all that is okay.
yes, sir.
Okay, so
He's
that
just
means he's grossly
vomiting.
okay. Mhm.
He's vomiting from time to time, before and after having his meal, and other than that, he has no other problem. Um,
Okay, okay. Okay. Now, this radiation for 10 days, they said as an emergency radiation. Which part are they suggesting radiation? I
they
mean, to the
are.
back, to the spine, to the
Uh,
limbs, to which
he
part are they saying
was
radiation?
he was suggesting it to the prostate gland, on over the
No,
prostate gland.
no, no. Prostate is not an emergency thing. Prostate radiation is definitely not an emergency that we can wait and do. There is absolutely no hurry for the prostate radiation. If the radiation needs to be given for the spine or the brain, that will be an emergency.
Yes.
I
Okay,
think
because sometimes you will find.
she did talked about this spine thing. Let me ask my mother.
No, that is what I'm saying. Like if surgery has already been done, then
Yes,
usually
sir.
you will not require radiation as an emergency setting, because what we call as the initial surgery was put as decompression also. What will happen is the nerves will get caught, or the spinal cord, some part of it will be trapped by the collapsed tumor.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
to release that, only the initial surgery has been done. So after that, again,
Sir.
requiring immediate radiation is unlikely. He may need radiation still, but urgent radiation will usually not be required. The other thing is, if there are metastasis or the tumor has gone to the brain, then that may require emergency radiation. So that is what we need to look at basically. So all these can be suggested. So if he requires emergency brain radiation, especially, I'll say go ahead, don't wait at all, because that is not something which you take a visa, depend on everything and then come. That is emergency. That is real emergency. But otherwise, I'll generally say if he's otherwise doing well, then he will be in a state where he can come here and we can evaluate him properly and do the correct treatment rather than beating around the bush and going here and there. That is what I
Yes.
would suggest.
Okay, sir.
Because generally
Okay, sir. I
people tend
understand.
to treat one aspect of the tumor rather than looking at it as a whole. So we need to look at it as a whole and think about the treatment. So here I'll put it succinctly. He has got prostate cancer, which has gone to the bones. Okay. One spinal tumor which has a collapse and a fracture has been treated by surgery. He still
Yes,
is
sir.
not able to walk, and he has multiple levels of tumors as far as the MRA report is concerned. So we need to find out whether there is another area which needs to be addressed. So that is one. The second thing is the swollen limb. What is the cause? We need to find and address that. And the third thing is with the prostate cancer itself, we need to look at the other parts of the treatment. Radiation for prostate cancer is usually not given except in the localized stage. When it has already spread, we don't generally give radiation to the prostate. So that is done only in other scenarios. In this scenario, with spread to the other areas of the body, I will not be radiating the prostate. So that is what I mean by saying like we have to have a kind of holistic approach, look at everything and then take a call.
Sir, if you have looked at this CT scan or the ultrasound report,
No, the MRA.
there has been some cancerous cell found on the liver as well. If you have gone through the CT scan report.
Metastasis. That is called
No,
metastasis.
but the liver,
Yeah.
the metastasis do not matter. Already he has got bone metastasis. That is
Yeah.
already there. What I'm saying is the emergency thing as far as any metastasis is concerned is usually in the spine and in the brain, because this can cause immediate threat to life if it is a brain metastasis. The other thing is spine metastasis can cause threat to movement, disability it can cause. These are two things which are like emergencies kind of thing. The other things are usually not emergencies. They will be there. I'm sure that you will find liver mets or lung mets or other things might be there, or even non weight bearing bone metastasis. Suppose he has got something in the hand, it doesn't matter, at least not immediately. Later on, yes, we'll need to address it, but not immediately. So that is what I say by seeing about holistic treatment, assessing what is, and see DVT if it is there. If he has got a thrombus in the leg because of the collapse and because he's immobilized for such a long time, that can lead to a pulmonary embolism that can cause a sudden kind of heart attack kind of scenario. So these are emergency scenarios that we need to look at. So those are the primary things that I will focus on first, rule out other problems, and then start the actual treatment.
Okay, sir, I understand. Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
So that is why I'm saying that we
Yes, sir.
need to see the patient first rather than, just give, I can just tell you, okay, hormone therapy is the treatment for prostate. That is very easy for me to say. That is just a, generalized view of prostate cancer. I'm sure you look it up on the net, you will find the answer to that. But that is not what I'm saying. For a particular patient, for this particular scenario, what we need to do, that is what we need to plan. And for that, I think it's better that you bring him to a proper center where we can manage him well.
Okay, so we will discuss with the patient family, then we can concentrate.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Definitely.
You are the most valuable
Okay.
answer.
Thank you.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you, sir.
much.
ভাইয়া
জি,
আপনি বুঝতে পারছেন ওনার কথা? তো যদি আপনাদের ইন্ডিয়া যাওয়ার চিন্তা ভাবনা থাকে, ঠিক
জি।
আছে, সেক্ষেত্রে আপনাদের তো
জি।
পাসপোর্টে একটা জটিলতা আছে, পাসপোর্টটা রিনিউ করতে হবে আপনাদের।
জি, জি।
রেডিয়েশন থেরাপি যেটা কথা উনি বললেন, আসলে প্রোস্টেটিক ক্যান্সার রেডিয়েশন থেরাপিটা অতটা ইফেক্টিভ হবে না, যেহেতু এটা মেটাস্ট্যাটিক্স। সেক্ষেত্রে আসলে
জি।
ওটা পেট সিটি স্ক্যান পুরোটা দরকার আছে, মানে বডিতে কোথায় কোথায় ক্যান্সারের সেলগুলো আছে সেগুলো আবার একটা ইভ্যালুয়েশন করা দরকার আছে, তারপরে তো ফুল ট্রিটমেন্ট প্ল্যানটা করা যাবে। যদি সম্ভব হয়, যদি বাইরে যেতে চান আপনি আমার সাথে যোগাযোগ রাখেন বা ফ্যামিলি থেকে কথা বলেন, বাকি যা হেল্প করলে আমরা করবো।
জি, কার সাথে? কার সাথে?
আমার সাথে যোগাযোগ করলে আমি সব হেল্প করে দিব।
আচ্ছা, আর ঠিক আছে, আমি দেখি মোহাম্মদ চাচুর সাথে কথা বলে
জি।
আপনার সাথে আবার যোগাযোগ করব।
জি, শিওর।
ঠিক আছে। জি, থ্যাংক ইউ ভাই। থ্যাংক ইউ ভাই। আল্লাহ হাফেজ ভাই।
ভাই